What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike, aka Michael Mitchell, back at it again with another video. In this video, we're actually going to talk about Robinhood once again because we made it to the month of August of 2020. So that means it's time for another Robinhood portfolio update. Let's get right into it. I don't like wasting your time, so let's go with the Robinhood portfolio update for August of 2020. Let's go. So let's open up the Robinhood app and get started right away. Not too much has changed, but you'll see once we open it. Face ID, we're in. So yes, you can see my account right now as of August 1st of 2020, Saturday, is sitting at $6,021.12. I'm down today, essentially, which is just Friday. So I'm down $53 Friday and then down another $3 in after hours on Friday. Overall for the week, I'm also down another $93, about 1.53%. For the month, I'm down $31. For the last 3 months, I'm actually up $889.13, a 17% gain, which is very nice. And overall, basically, because I haven't been doing this whole situation, this whole dividend situation, if you want to check out exactly how I'm actually buying stocks and everything, make sure you just watch my new strategy with Robinhood, which is essentially dividend investing. Make sure you watch that video and it'll explain everything you need to know. But that's essentially what I'm doing now. So as you can see, I haven't used Robinhood seriously, essentially, for a year yet. So a year doesn't really count. But for about 4.5 months, you can see I'm at 33% in gains. That is $1,494.39. In all time, essentially about the same thing. So if you checked in from my last video, the Robinhood portfolio update for the month of July, I was hovering around $5,900, $5,800, and I was pushing $6,000, and now I can actually say that we have a $6,000 portfolio, but it hasn't been easy. I can definitely say that. The market has been extremely volatile. It's been up and down like every single day. At one point after I made that video, that first video in July, I was at around $5,500, maybe $5,400, and I got all the way up to $6,000. Either way, the market's just crazy right now. So, you know, invest at your own risk, obviously, but also invest long term. If you invest long term, you'll most likely see a gain. That's usually how things go. That's how history has shown. History has proven that to be the case. So time in the market instead of trying to time the market. Don't bother trying to get in at a good time. Just go ahead and buy what you want to buy. You can buy fractional shares now, so you can essentially invest for as little as $1. So just hop in the market. It's not going to hurt you. It'll only help you, but only invest with what you have, only invest with what you know. Don't go crazy about it. Don't go blow all your money. You know this. You know the rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting into it. Whatever. So let's just get started. So as you can see, like I said before, my portfolio value is at about $6,000 right now. Congratulations. We made it to $6,000. My buying power is at about $33. And like I said before, my last Robinhood portfolio update video, this strategy I'm doing right now is to basically obtain about 10 shares at least of every stock I own, and then I'm gonna keep going forward with that. So go over right now, 10 shares of every single stock I own. So let's get right into it. Also to note, I'm investing $100 every single week into Robinhood, so that's $400 every single month going to Robinhood. So just to let you guys know, just transparency, all that kind of stuff. So let's just start because it's been like 6 minutes. Anyway, first up is Nintendo. You know, Nintendo's solid. You know, I have no issue with Nintendo, all that kind of good stuff. I invested a little bit more, I think, since last time. So I'm at 4.32 shares, overall up $36. And today's return is a little bit down, obviously, or yesterday's return, a little bit down, 2.55% for $6. A little bit down. But overall, Nintendo's fine. I have no issue with Nintendo. I'll probably invest more. Well, I will invest more because I love Nintendo. I love gaming, so Nintendo's got me covered on that front. So it's not an issue there, just Nintendo. You know all this stuff. We're going to keep going. Microsoft has been up and down, all over the place. But they are in talks to buy TikTok, but also the president is in talks to block TikTok from the U.S. So I don't know what's going on with all that. But if they buy TikTok, I'm assuming the stock's going to go up to a decent amount, nothing crazy. Just saying, not telling you to invest in Microsoft, but if you would like to invest in Microsoft because they might be buying TikTok, that might be a thing you want to do. Regardless, since last time I actually finally reached 1 share of Microsoft, I will be investing more, obviously, because I love Microsoft. There's nothing wrong with them. 1 share of Microsoft, and I'm overall up $11 with them. Portfolio diversity at 3% for it. Next up is SPHD. You guys know what SPHD is. It's basically high dividends, low volatility. So you'll get paid high dividends from holding shares of this stock, and you'll also have to not worry about too much risk. And as you can see, I'm actually getting a dividend coming out today. So looks like they'll be paying me a dividend of $1.57 today. And I don't really have any issues with that. Overall, I'm up $28 with them. I have 10 shares with them, a little bit over 10 shares, about 10.5. So that's all good. roundhouse betting. If you guys know from last time or the time before that, not sure which one I actually talked about it, but this essentially covers the entire betting industry, sports betting, just betting in general, all that kind of stuff. So it covers all that. Overall, I'm up $7 with them. I have 7.57 shares. They will not be paying a dividend out. That is perfectly fine because I'm not really invested in them for the dividend. I'm invested in them for long-term growth. So perfectly fine with that, not an issue with that, but I'll probably be buying more, but I'm not focused on getting this to 10 shares as I am with some other stocks in my portfolio. Prospect Capital, the same thing goes. I have 10 shares of that. I actually got them up to 10 shares not too long ago. I think I bought 10 shares off the jump, actually. I'm not entirely sure. But overall, up $8 with them. Nothing special there. Medical Properties Trust, you guys know real estate. You guys know I love investing in solid real estate stocks. I actually just reached 10 shares with them. They actually just paid me a dividend out about 3 days ago. So that's pretty nice. And they'll probably pay another one out the next month or however, whenever the next dividend is. Regardless, 10 shares of that, overall up $27 with them, which is a solid gain, I personally think. Plus, I'm getting paid dividends. Can't really go wrong with that. And real estate stocks pay high dividends because they're kind of required to. So nice to get in some real estate stocks. This one is for Alabama, I believe. So yeah, Alabama. So if you want to hop into Medical Properties Trust, I think it's still a solid bet. Chatham Lodging Trust, I think this might be the only stock on my portfolio that I've actually lost money from. I'm down $13 with them. Overall, I have 16 shares. I'm going to keep buying more because it keeps going down and it will go up eventually, and I have no worries about it at all. So definitely going to keep buying more. I don't believe they're paying that dividend out right now, but they will be. You can see it's crazy. It's like 24%, which is absolutely insane. Eventually, they're going to pay a dividend out, and I'm going to bank on it. So I'm going to keep buying more. Not going to go crazy with it, but Chatham Lodging Trust, they have real estate in Florida. So check that out if you want to. Realty Income, these always a solid dividend with Realty Income. I have 3 shares of them. They're pretty expensive, so I can't really buy a lot of shares. But, over time, you do this. Fractional shares. That's why we love fractional shares. Regardless, overall, up $26 with them. A good bet, and they also pay a solid dividend. Cinemark. I love Cinemark. I'm only up $1 with them. I have about 6 shares. I was up about $15, but, the movie industry, who knows what's going to happen. Regardless, I think Cinemark is still a solid bet for me. I personally would not invest in AMC for me, but some people invest in AMC. Maybe they still see potential. I personally don't. I see potential in Cinemark, and that's why I'm still investing in Cinemark, and that's why I'll still be buying more Cinemark in the future. Probably not get to 10 shares. I'm not really worried about getting to 10 shares because they're not paying that dividend out as far as I know right now. So I'm not worried about getting to 10 shares, but overall, I'll still be invested in Cinemark. That's a long term for me for sure. Basically, all these are long term, and like I said before, you should always be invested in something you actually see growing over time. You shouldn't just invest in something because I tell you to invest in something, or someone else on YouTube, or someone down the street, wherever. SiriusXM, so these are the free stocks that I got from you guys. Thank you very much for supplying me with 4 free stocks of SiriusXM. That's overall a $23 gain. So $23 for essentially free just for signing up for SiriusXM, or just for getting free stocks at SiriusXM. Obviously, you guys, if you want to get into investing, make sure you just use my link down below and you'll get a free stock. I'll get a free stock. It'll help both of us out. Or if you want to get your friends into investing and you don't know how to get your friends into investing, that's a great way to get your friends into investing. You just give them your link so you get a free stock and they get a free stock. Why not? This is on Robinhood. This is on Webull. With Webull, you actually get 2 free stocks. So make sure you check both of those links out down below if you want to get into investing. It's not hard. It's not hard, bro. Don't do this. Don't make it hard on yourself. Just go get some free stuff. Why not? Boeing, you guys know Boeing. They handle all the airline industry and all that kind of stuff. I got them back way when at $99 a share. It was a great bet. I'm overall up $290 with them. Long-term hold, like I said, for basically everything. I'm down $20 with them on Friday, which is ridiculous. 5 shares. Nothing crazy there, but Boeing. They're not paying that dividend out anytime soon. AT&T always pays a solid dividend. They've been doing this for, years now? I don't even know how many years, but they've been doing this for a long time now, and they always go up in their dividends for the most part as well. So you can see here, I'm actually getting paid one on August 3rd, $1.93. You may say, Mike, $1.93, it's whatever, but really it's not whatever. It's free money. It's free money. All I have to do is hold the shares. So it's free money. Overall, 4.88 shares with them, up $7.35. I see it's a long-term hold. Nothing special there. Coca-Cola, same thing goes. 3.2 shares. Overall, up $26. Nothing special there. It's Coca-Cola. Come on now. Don't do this. Waste management, you guys know. I talked about waste management before. They handle the trash. You know what I'm saying? I have about a half a share with them. I plan on investing more, obviously, but overall up $2.75. I'm gonna start running through these a little bit because I have been talking a lot. So I'm gonna start running through these real quick because you've seen most of these before, but we'll get to the new ones because they're mostly at the end. So let's do it. Regardless, Barry's Gold, you guys know the gold, all that kind of good stuff. Gold is probably Gold is a nice thing to invest in right now because we keep getting these stimulus checks, all this kind of stuff is going on. People are talking about devaluing the dollar, everything. So you can see I'm up $16 with gold. I only have 2.5 shares, and that's about that for gold. But could be a good investment for you. Maybe not a good investment for you. I really don't know. But I'm personally invested a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna put more. Not entirely sure. But you know, do what you want. You know, do what you want. Do what you see is right. Personally, me, I'm not really worried about it right now. Pfizer, I feel like, is always one of those good companies to invest in. Right now, you can see they're down a pretty penny, but not nothing too crazy. Overall, up $43 with them, so that's great. 5.62 shares, so definitely a solid bet there. Bank of America, I have Bank of America. I don't really like Bank of America that much, but they do pay out a solid dividend, and they also have treated me well as far as the stocks go. Only have 1.21 shares, and I'm overall up $3 with them. Nothing crazy, but at the same time, I'm going to probably stay invested with Bank of America. Nothing wrong with that. KeyBank, same thing, just another bank. They pay out a solid dividend. 3 shares with them, overall up $6.26. Ally Financial, I actually love Ally Bank. I think they kill it. Either way, I think they kill it. I'm overall up $9 with them. I had 2 shares. Definitely will be buying more. I love Ally Bank with a passion. There's no question about that. I heavily support them. So, Ally Bank, if you're watching this video, like, let's do something, you know? A Bev. So basically, I'm holding on to this stock. You guys know, I talked about this in like the last 3 portfolio update videos. I'm holding on to this. We're gonna get through a Bev and whatnot, but 20 shares with a Bev, overall up 8.59. Overall up $8.59 with them. 20 shares, nothing crazy there, but you know they handle all the different types of beers and whatnot. So I'm hoping. I'm in the long run for this one for sure. Halliburton, got this from a recommendation. This is great. Overall up $82 with 10 shares with them. Solid bet. Definitely will be buying more there in the oil industry. Centerpoint Energy obviously. Overall up $10.59 with 3 shares. Nothing wrong with that. Also pay out a solid dividend. Southern goes the same way. Overall up $3.81. One of those dividend aristocrats that I talked about in my previous videos. Basically, they've been paying out a solid dividend for, I don't even know, like 50 years now, so it definitely works out. 1.1 shares, nothing wrong with that at all. CVS, you guys know CVS. You've been to CVS before. Paying me a dividend of 50 cents just for holding 1 share. So if I'm gonna get 50 cents for 1 share, that's a pretty good bet. I think that's a pretty good bet personally. Regardless, overall up $9 with them, and yeah, like I said before, pretty good bet. I'm definitely buying more shares of CVS. Just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. This stuff costs money, y'all. Nah, it's not. I'm not the bank. Wish I was the bank. You know, I can just toss money around, but it's not. It doesn't work that way. So, Dime Brands, they basically handle Applebee's and IHOP. Have 2 shares with them. Overall up $29 with just 2 shares, which is absolutely insane. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy more now. I'm not really sure the outlook. I have to really go through the outlook. So you can see before everything happened, they were at about $100. That's crazy. About $100 before the whole crash and everything happened. So yeah, I might buy more. We'll look into it. We'll look into it for sure. Hanes Brands, you guys know Hanes. They cover everything, but we know them for the underwear, all that kind of good stuff. Overall up $16 with them, 3 shares. ExxonMobil, gas, you know this. Overall up $11.85, 5.5 shares, a little bit more than that. So nothing special there, but you know, it's definitely a good investment. Shell, same thing goes. Overall down. I'm still buying Shell. I don't really care. Shell's still a good investment to me. I didn't know I was down for real. Like, truly, I really didn't know I was down. Overall down $7 with Shell. 3 shares. Definitely will be buying more because I think this is a good price. I mean, gas, it's forever. You're not getting rid of this stuff. Like, come on, bro. Verizon, come on, bro. It's Verizon. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Overall, $6, 1.27 shares. I got a dividend coming for 78 cents on August 3rd as well, most likely. I have no issue with Verizon. Definitely will be buying more Verizon. I actually love Verizon. I just don't use their cell phone service because I think it's overpriced. But other than that, I love Verizon. T-Mobile, I love T-Mobile too. But Verizon, their internet though, like, you know, home internet, Verizon, y'all know what y'all doing. Anyway, Western Digital, I think I'm overall only up 57 cents. I was up by like $20 with this stock, but Western Digital, they make hard drives and stuff like that. It kind of goes up and down. Depends on how the market goes with technology, all those different kind of things. I had 2.16 shares. Definitely will be buying more, but nothing crazy there. I don't think, if anything, it'll probably go up to like $50 and just hang around $50 for a while. So long-term investment for sure with Western Digital. Dunkin' Brands, I'm overall up $15 with Dunkin' Brands. Only have 1 share of Dunkin', which is, you know, obviously Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Brands. So, you know, they handle their business. It's coffee. You know, people love coffee. It's not going anywhere. So nothing special there, but definitely a good investment, I personally think. Cedar Fair is amusement parks. So amusement parks, I'm overall down $3.23 with that, and that's perfectly fine because amusement parks aren't really open. I'll definitely be buying more. I love amusement parks, and I see it'll come back one day. I don't really know when, and I don't know how they're gonna really open up with everything going on anyway, but 1.15 shares, I'll buy more, but I'm not in any rush to buy it because I don't see it going up anytime soon. So maybe over the past couple years, I don't see it even going up. We'll see. Emerson, same thing goes as one of those dividend aristocrats. Basically $22 gains overall, two shares total. Nothing special there, but definitely a good investment. I feel like they handle tons of different products, so you guys definitely seen their products. You probably use their products, you just don't know. I don't know why I'm mentioning Disney on here. Like, we already know what Disney's Disney. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Up $12, 1.25 shares. We'll be buying more. Apple, same thing goes with Apple. It's no reason I'm really mentioning Apple. Overall up $17 with them. I don't even own one whole share of Apple, but that's all about to change because on August 24th, yes, I believe August 24th, Apple is doing a 4-to-1 stock split. So essentially, if you own one share of Apple right now, just one share, your one share will have 3 more. So essentially on August 24th, your one share will turn to 4 shares of Apple. It'll still be worth the same amount. So I'll still have, if I had one share of Apple for $427 right now, it'll still be worth $427 in the future on August 24th of this month. But you'll have 4 shares instead of 1 share, and that means more dividends. Apple's done this before in history. I'll put like a whole diagram up and everything. But Apple's done this before in history. It basically lowers their stock price to about $100 a share. It makes it look more enticing for people just starting to investing to actually get into Apple, buy more Apple. And I'm one of those people. I'm definitely going to buy some Apple, and I know it's going to jump from $100 because if you actually think that Apple's going to sit at $100 a share, you're insane. That's not happening. It's psychology. People like to see the price cheap. So if the price is cheap, they feel like, oh, I can afford it, so I'm going to buy it. I'm probably going to buy more Apple actually right when they drop down to $95 or $98 or however much they're going to drop down to. And like I said before, it's not a real drop. They're really just changing how the stocks work. So essentially, like I said before, if you have 1 stock of Apple now, you'll have 4 in the future. Also, another thing to note, I actually made a video about this a couple days ago. For Apple and for AT&T, I actually have recurring investments turned on. So essentially, every single week, I'll deposit $5 going into AT&T and I'll deposit $5 going into Apple. This is completely separate from my $100 I invest every single week as well. But it's just something you can do on Robinhood now. So make sure you just watch that video and understand what's going on with this. But it's definitely a nice little thing. You can basically invest without actually having to hop on the app, which is perfectly fine. It'll automatically buy it for you at market price. And like I said before, time in the market is better than trying to time the market. Don't do that. You're not going to make the most money. If you time more time in the market, you'll probably make more money than trying to time it. The average person can't beat the market, so don't bother trying. Next up is General Mills. Nothing special there, but they are paying out a dividend of 21 cents. I'm overall up $1.57, and I definitely will be buying more. Same thing goes for Philip Morris. I'm overall up $2.85. I have a little bit over half a share with them. Definitely will be buying more. Flowers Foods, same thing goes with them. I'm overall up 8 cents. 8 cents. 1.32 shares. Nothing special there, but I'll be buying more for sure. Johnson & Johnson, the same exact thing goes. I put all these different aristocrats kind of in the same area, so this makes perfect sense. Overall down, Johnson & Johnson, $2.30, but I definitely will be buying more of that, and I have 1 share, essentially just 1 share, so nothing crazy there. Southwest Airlines, you guys know, obviously airlines aren't the best right now, but I personally feel as though airlines will be just fine 3 to 4 years from now, so why not get them while they're cheap? That's how I feel about it. Some people don't look at it that way. Personally, I do. This is all long term, so I really don't care. Regardless, I am down $1.19, and I have about 1 share. Granger, overall the same thing goes, up $7, and I only have 0.1 of a share, so 1/10 of a share, essentially. Nothing's there. And I'm up $7. That's crazy. So definitely we'll be getting more Granger, but you can see Granger's a lot more expensive than the average stock. AbbVie, same thing goes. They have a dividend coming to me on August 14th of 27 cents, up 95 cents with them. I barely have anything. If I had more, then obviously I would be up more. Only have about 1/4 of a share, so that's perfectly cool with me. Delta Airlines, same thing goes to Southwest Airlines. Overall down $1.98. Don't have that much, but I will be buying more because of, time changes everything. Trust me, time, it'll fix a lot of things. NXP Semiconductors, this is for that 5G push I've been telling you guys about for a while now. Don't have that many shares with them. Plan on buying more, but I'm overall up $3.89 with them in general. Dover, same thing goes. More of a dividend aristocrat, but I am $15 in gains and 1.22 shares. Definitely will be buying more. Cincinnati Financial, same thing goes. Up $49 with Cincinnati Financial. That's actually insane with just 2 shares. Let's go. I'll take that. Colgate, I love me some Colgate. You know, they handle more things than just toothpaste, and I'm overall up $12.46 with 1.71 shares, and they're paying me out a dividend on August 14th, it looks like, for 76 cents. Let's go. Procter & Gamble, they handle a lot of products, and they're also paying me on August 17th, 83 cents, up 20, where did I get 20 from? Up $16.94 with just about a share. Lowe's, same thing goes. I love Lowe's. I love Home Depot. They know what they're doing. I don't have stock in Home Depot, but I'll probably end up getting some in the future. So check out the next dividend update or dividend portfolio update video. Regardless, Lowe's is paying me out a dividend of 52 cents on August 5th. And I'm overall up $31 with them with not even a whole share. That's pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. Home improvement's pretty big right now because everyone's at home. So why not go ahead and improve your house if you have the money to do so? Regardless, genuine parts, especially if you're like, my bad, especially if you're in the house all the time, you just look at stuff, you just tired of seeing it. People are in Lowe's, people are in Home Depot, they're tired of seeing the same stuff. They want something new, and home improvement, that's how you get it. Regardless, I think it's a good investment. Anyway, genuine parts, same thing goes. People are fixing their cars. They're not buying new cars. They're fixing their old cars. So genuine parts handles those parts for your car. And I'm overall up $18 with them with about 1.5 shares, which is very solid, I feel like. 3M, you guys know 3M. They handle tons of different things, but I mean, we all know them for like adhesive and whatnot. Overall up $1. We'll be investing more. It's a dividend aristocrat, all the kind of good stuff. Don't even have one share with them. Teradyne, this is also for that 5G push I was talking about before with the NXP semiconductors, and I am up $11.20, about a half a share. Pretty solid as well. Target, this is actually one of my new ones, and I only have about 1/10 of a share of Target, but I saw that they were doing a dividend increase and whatnot, so I was like, let me hop in on the Target bandwagon. Let me stop playing games. Overall up 66 cents with just that 0.1% in shares, or not percent, but share in shares, and that's kind of it. I will be investing more in Target. It's that simple. Target's great. I love Target. American Express, this is also one of the new ones I talked about last time. I'm overall down with American Express. I definitely will be buying more. I'm basically going to be an American Express customer in the future. So, and I like that. I just like their whole business model and stuff like that. There's no issue with American Express for me. So, overall, they're paying me a dividend of 17 cents by owning just about half a share. So, I can't complain. August 10th, it's coming. It's on the way. You know what I'm saying? GE, which is General Electric. I only have one share of this because I actually got it for free. Thank you very much for signing up using my link. I got this one for free. $6.07. I lost about 19 cents on Friday with it. So, hey, it is what it is. Regardless, if it's free, it's free. I just got a free $6, and that person got whatever. I don't know what stock they got, but let me know down in the comment section if you're watching what stock you got, or just hit me up on Instagram or whatever. Let me know what stock you got. Regardless, yeah, whatever it is, like, they could have got more than me, they could have got less than me, but regardless, it's free money, so they got something out of it, you know? So definitely check that link out in the description to get yourself a free stock. And that is it for my dividend portfolio update for the month of August. But real quick, let's check all the dividends I got for the month of July. Let's go real quick. Let's check that out. So we're going to go over to settings. Let's see what we got here and scroll down a little bit. And we can see here, this is, whoa, that's, oh, dividends. And we can see here, this is for July. Yes, July. So July, we got SPHD, we got General Parts, Coca-Cola, NXP Semiconductors, 5 cents, Philip Morris, 16 cents, Nintendo, $2.26, Cincinnati Financial, $1.23, Realty Income, 71 cents, Medical Properties Trust, $1.35, and PSEC for about 53 cents. So either way, that's a solid bet. Overall, I think my dividends so far this year, or since I've actually started this, so about after 4.5 months, I would say, it's a little bit over $30. Obviously, with more shares, you're going to get more dividends, you're going to get more payouts. It's just that simple. So invest as much as you can if this is actually your strategy. This is my strategy, so you can do whatever you want on Robinhood, but that is essentially it for this video. Like I said before, the main goal for me right now is getting to 10 shares each on every single stock on this app. And by the time if I do that, I mean, it's going to be like $20,000 invested or something like that. Maybe more than that. Who knows? But regardless, that's my goal right now. So if you enjoyed this video and you want me to make more Robinhood dividend investing videos or just Robinhood videos in general, just let me know down in the comment section below on my Instagram, on my Twitter. Make sure you like like this video if you enjoyed it as well. If you didn't like it, let me know what I can do to change the video. If you would like more news stuff with each one of the stocks, it might be a longer video, but I can do that too. I was already talking a lot in the beginning anyway, but anything like that, any suggestions, anything you want to see personally, just let me know down in the comment sections on my social media. I got you 100% covered, because this is what I do. I check all that stuff. I reply to everybody on Twitter. I reply to everybody on Instagram. There's no question. I got you covered. Whatever you want to see, I got it for you. Now, it's some things that I probably don't have, but it's probably illegal, so I'm not even going to bother getting into it. Regardless, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit it with a like button, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.